Alright, Outer Sam, we're out here. It's like 7 o'clock, 7:15 in the morning. We've had a little snowstorm, well, big snowstorm kind of run through the area, plus ridiculous winds. So we got a bunch of drifts, a bunch of snow. Honestly, it shut the interstate down, and the blowing snow and the wind is way worse than the actual snow itself for shutting the roads down. Because the drifting snow and everything else is really hard for them to keep up with on the plowing side of it. So we're getting ready to head out of here. Looks like they've got the highway plowed out real good, but I got a big old drift to get through to even get off the road. So I'm gonna go bust through this. It looks like there's wrecks and tow trucks and everything else all along the highway getting vehicles out. Be able to get through them drifts, so now we'll see how it goes. But basically what it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. We got a tow call for a Chevy truck up here at the 139 mile marker, and Tyrone couldn't get to it due to the other wrecks and the traffic and everything else. He had a couple hours in trying to get to it and could not get to it, and he'd been up for quite a while, so he was gonna go get some sleep. He talked to the highway patrol, and they told him it was all right if we got to it when we could, because the interstate was shut down. So that's what we're up to this morning, is we're gonna head out to the 139, see if the truck's still there, see if another towing company got it. If it's still there, then we'll get the thing loaded up and dealt with. This is kind of the first shakedown run we've had on this truck. After fixing the power wire for the transmission, it is shifting. So we'll see how it all shakes out. It's definitely patchy ice on the service road here. I'm pretty sure the interstate's probably not horrible until the 142, but I don't know, I guess, you know, looking at it, there is a little bit of traffic on the interstate, but it's pretty patchy, and there's definitely tow trucks out, plows out this morning so far. people going 2 different speeds at the same time. That's what causes accidents. You get a lot of the out-of-staters and semi-trucks. I can't stereotype all semi-trucks, but a lot of them. And people that don't travel this road all the time are doing 70, 80 miles an hour, and it's rough ice. And then you have some people that, like this semi right here, he's just cruising way faster than everybody else. Well, it's extra dangerous when you got people going slow and going fast at the same time. You know, that's what causes a lot of accidents too. If everybody slow down, follow the variable speed limits, we'd be okay. I'm the only person out here headed eastbound on I80 right now, so it's not really as dangerous for me. But it's important to slow down and follow the variable speed limits. They are the law. The Highway Patrol will come out and enforce it. The road has patchy ice right now, but it could change literally in 100 yards and go to straight ice or rough ice. So it's really important to slow the hell down. And, you know, it could be wrecks up ahead. You know, it could be dry road with a wreck up ahead that you can't see. And it causes a danger for us, or, you know, as first responders, or, you know, as emergency vehicles. It can be dangerous to them too. Also, there is definitely semis up on the road here and parked and everything else trying to stay safe, and it causes a hazard. And then right here it goes to rough ice, which could cause wrecks. So it's really important to slow down, follow the variable speed limits, and that way, you know, I mean, the big thing is a lot of this is passable, but if everybody would slow down and be careful and not cause wrecks and not block the interstate, then it would be just fine to open the interstate. But what we got is a whole bunch of people that are not following the, you know, they're causing wrecks, basically slide off, spin outs, wrecks, and that's what closes the interstate down. We have a bunch of trucks lined up here that just, you know, are stopping because last night, well, about a few hours ago, it was nothing but trucks lined up here because of wrecks, and it was causing a danger and a hazard. And Tyrone couldn't make it to this wreck to go even pick this truck up. That's why I'm going out this morning. And there was about 5 miles of wrecks, and he gave up after a couple hours because the trucks weren't moving. There's not a way around it, so he couldn't get to it to even open the, you know, to even do this. So, you know, that's what happens. Everybody packs in after a wreck, and they were 3 wide right here, and Tyrone couldn't get to it. Well, how are we supposed to open it up? The nearest town is still, you know, 40 miles the other way, you know, to the east, and they only got a couple tow trucks there, and, you know, there's plenty of work, and they're busy trying to keep their chunk of interstate open. So it's really important that when this happens, you know, either turn around and come back to town safely, you know, or, you know, stay in the slow lane and stay out of the emergency lane, because it's important to keep the interstate open enough or passable enough so that tow trucks can go out there and open it up. We're going out to the 139 here. This is some shit right here. See, that's what happens. Like, it gets rough instantly, and that's what causes accidents. It's like chunks of road like that. That's why it is 35, because that stuff sneaks up on you. So we're at the 135. We got about 4 miles to go. We're gonna get up there and see. We're one exit past Black Butte Mine exit, or Black Butte exit, and I think it's Red Hill Road. The Onyx is really awesome at being able to see what mile marker the exits are at, so I can get an idea of where I'm going to. I've done this for quite a long time, but Onyx is really nice. I like Onyx off-road. I have friends who use Onyx hunt, and so it kind of tailors depending on what you're doing. I think Onyx off-road does most of everything that anybody'd ever need. It is a good combination. But I'll check back in when we get a little closer. one Tyrone couldn't get to last night. Let's see what it looks like. Trailer looks like it's towable. I bet they didn't leave the keys in it because they never do. Which is like a quarter mile from where the wreck was. And we're gonna leave the trailer here. Tyrone's gonna come out with his wrecker, or the Dodge wrecker out, hitch onto the trailer. It still rolls and we got it to tow just fine. But I'll give you a little walk around. Got a dump trailer loaded with tools. So the story is that they got clipped by a semi and thrown off the road. But everything will be all right on this to tow it. So we'll go get the truck loaded up and take it to the shop, and then Tyrone or me will be out with the Dodge to get the other one. The truck, and I'm gonna see if I can't get the steering wheel straighter, and we might just hook up to it, pull it, see if it'll go straight, and then we'll see if we can tie it straight. It don't have no keys, so we're gonna have to drag this thing. right, guys, we're back at the yard here. Everybody's late today because the interstate, they're going to open it up and they're caught in the lineup of the Indy 500 that they're going to have started, which is going to cause a bunch of wrecks, and then they'll be shut down again. But I don't know, we'll get a little bit of a lull in it. Tyrone's resting for a minute. We're going to drop this Duramax off and then see about getting the yard opened up and then going back after that trailer.